Dwarf, he hasn't one of the nearby works on tomorrow.
But there are other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here.
But wait, there's still people down there.
Honourable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwalker. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriband.
So the Order's right about one thing. We are trapped Voidwoken. Am I the lone survivor? Only one way to find out. Junk.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots...
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
He shrugs and continues the game with the mirror, inspecting inside his nostrils and around the back.
Sauce? They told me I'm a sorcerer.
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard.
I don't see any sauce on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. It's better here than inside. What, you didn't die? Guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. No worries.
Any man who put his... Imagine having the gall to want 100 generations gazing at your own... Imagine having the gall to want 100 generations gazing at your own face.
You can stay out here with me if you want. You don't seem that scary. You can stay out here...
Imagine having the gall to want 100 garbage. It's broken.
The squirrel looks at you in shock. Are you sure you want to chase him away? The squirrel turns his nose up at you and turns away. You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright blood-red colour. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer.
Oh, pleased to make my acquaintance, are you? Why, only a few hours ago, about that ship like a lost child in search of its mother. But you weren't a lost child, were you? Word has reached so much easier, isn't it, to look out for oneself? Of course I'd so, if there's nothing further. I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but...
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Quiet.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you.
As for my I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And yes, but these weren't castles in the sky, were they?
Suddenly...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, mate, I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment, grandeur that is my fate, truly. But you do look fine. I accept on one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. I've reason to believe one of them may be jolly good. So, now that that's settled, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods.
Now, as you're aware, as your luck would have it, of course there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but... A black cat. A herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
Now speak.
Alexander.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape Atusa.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, lizard!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere. I told him I'd known exactly. Didn't I? I find any bread, I want no trouble.
Bread or whiskey, toast to sight.
Your grit teaches you to bully others. That's it.
You keep his name out of your mouth. Touch you up.
Have you, cud? Dallas, you maniac.
The Magister stares at the ground, unaware of your presence. With a start, she looks up and
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left. A new Divine will ascend.
She pauses for several moments.
I do wish Alexander would ascend sooner rather than later.